And I also felt like my marriage, like I felt the love dying. But I was crying every day. I was hurt every day. I was out here in LA in a mansion by myself. I was thinking about it every single day.
Offset slept with Sweetie. That's why the Migos fell out. But people gonna try to joke about it, and those are rats. The game is full of rats. If you sleep with your homie girl, that's rat material.
Disloyal.
Wait,
You're
hold
telling me.
Hold on.
Girl, get in here right now because this whole Cardi B situation is getting out of hand. From her pitiful divorce from Offset, to her many beefs with multiple industry celebs, to her whole character and image being ruined by both her ex-husband Offset, who is a known serial cheater, to her current man Stefon Diggs, who is somehow being compared to Diddy, with multiple allegations and accusations coming his way. Girl, I'm not sure how someone's life can get this messed up, but please go ahead and like and subscribe to your girl because this is the type of stuff we cover on this channel every single day. Now, let's start with this Stefon Diggs disaster, because how did Cardi run from one walking red flag straight into an even bigger red flag of a man? The streets are comparing this man to Diddy, and honey, when you hear the receipts, you'll see why. So, a stylist named Chris Blake Griffith went on Tasha K's podcast in September 2025 and accused Stefon of drugging his drink at a party, whipping his you-know-what out, and then threatening to unalive him when he was rejected.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. Even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down. He's offering me candy. I'm really thinking it's on something like, man, you trying to play with me? No, I don't want to do that, because we've done it before. So he gives me a piece of the candy. And what happened to me after that was not what would have occurred if I ate Hershey's, I'll tell you that. Shortly thereafter, we ended up in the car, two-seater Porsche, just us. So he pulls his thing out and just starts doing his thing.
This happened right after Stefon's own brother was caught on camera jumping the same man in an elevator. This didn't seem to faze Cardi, as she has been defending him against these allegations, while he himself was going around trying to see how many women he could impregnate before the year ends. While Cardi finally gave in and announced her pregnancy with Stefon,
Well, yes, I am. I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs.
it came to light that a model named Lord Giselle filed a paternity suit in December 2024 for her now 5-month-old daughter. TMZ even dropped footage of Stefon leaving the hospital with a car seat. And that's not all. His ex, Mulan Hernandez from Basketball Wives, just filed a countersuit in October 2025, claiming he gave her a concussion by punching her in the back of the head in June 2024. She said he then tried to strong-arm her into signing an NDA. This whole situation is one big hot mess. But let's be real, why did she even run to this man in the first place? It's almost as if Offset wasn't treating her bad enough, she wanted worse. Let's not forget the time when she was pregnant with baby Blossom in July 2024 and she filed for divorce. Why? Because Offset was allegedly caught cheating with an Atlanta model while she was pregnant? Again, the lack of respect a man has to have for you to be able to cheat on you so easily while you're carrying his child is literally out of this world. Now, while her love life is a dumpster fire, her professional life is tanking just as hard. Let's talk about her eternal beef with Nicki Minaj, because they just got into it on Twitter like a few days ago and Cardi accidentally exposed herself. If you're clutching to your coffee like me, sis, hit that subscribe button, because this kettle is literally boiling over right now.
The tea is exceptionally good today. Who made this? Very delicious. Hold on.
Just days ago, Nicki called Cardi's daughter Coultry an ugly, bald monkey. We all thought children were off limits, right? But before Cardi could get a chance to play the victim, the internet detectives pulled up an old clip of Cardi herself calling black women ugly-ass monkey-face b****.
My breast done, I actually thought that my body was perfect. And so I went to these hood clubs, and it's just like, damn, why this ugly-ass monkey-face bitch making more money than me just because she got an ass? Now I gotta buy me one.
She got hit with the same dehumanizing insults she used to throw around herself. So Cardi B eventually fires back, tweeting that Nicki's son is nonverbal because you fucked him up with them drugs. I really don't think it should have ever gotten to this point. But this isn't just about insults. Cardi decided to end this with a character assassination that could possibly land her in some legal trouble. She posted a terrifying message alleging Nicki has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar for almost 9 years, is on heavy drugs, cocaine, perks, and Xanax. Cardi also claims that Nicki's husband, Kenneth Petty, enables it all. This is just getting way too personal at this point. Cardi weaponized her own past insults, flipped it into victimhood, and used it to spark up career-ending allegations. And Nicki isn't the only one on her hit list. It seems like Cardi has a problem with every woman breathing in her direction. She's been in a year-long war with Baya over a Missy Elliott sample, dropping diss tracks so brutal that one line goes, "I'd rather die on the surgery table before I gotta walk around looking like you." She reignited her beef with JT of the City Girls, calling her a fake friend on her new album, which led to JT leaking old texts and drama. Then, in leaked audio, Cardi was caught threatening to beat up Ice Spice for being too friendly with Nicki. She didn't stop there. She called Latto a on Twitter just for collaborating with Nicki. Girl, at this point, I might be her enemy too. Who knows? This all brings us to her new album, ironically titled, Am I the Drama? Like sis, after all this, the answer is a resounding yes. She's gone from a boss to a woman drowning in chaos of her own making. The question is no longer who she's beefing with, but who will be left standing when the industry decides she's too toxic to touch. So what do you guys think? Has she gone too far? Drop your thoughts below because, child, this story is the definition of to be continued.
Cardi finally accepted to pay Offset spousal support. And this man done asked for 70% of everything? Is he insane? She was going to give him 50-50 of everything she has, and he talking about he wants 70-30. This just tells me he don't want to get divorced. Talking about Cardi left him with the kids, went out, got pregnant for another man while they were still legally married. Sir, the reason your marriage is over is because you wouldn't stop cheating on her. Bro was a serial cheater, embarrassed her every chance he got, and now thinks he deserves 70% of what they made, of what she made. Excuse me. Cardi way better than me, because I wouldn't even agree to the 50-50 split. Hell no. You not getting a dime of my money. We will go to court forever, or as long as I live, before I give you a fucking penny. What do y'all think about this?